Hello everyone. For those who might not know, the original plan was to surprise you all for Dad's birthday. I was planning on coming back to England and being there in person. Unfortunately, after everything that's happened, I've not been able to, so this is my backup plan. Top 60 reasons to love Chris. Number 1. His birthday is the 1st of September 1960. It's very easy to remember. Number 2, the last name, funny and a good icebreaker, nice to meet people with. Number 3, without him meeting Mum, I wouldn't be born, so always good. Number 4, he gave me a brother and sister. 5, he always told me I could do whatever I want as long as I don't end up in jail, and I've always lived by that. Ironically, he also worked in a prison. Number 6, he wasn't upset when I didn't like to play football, but he was happy with me to dance. He even helped me go get size 12 men's tap and ballet shoes. Not cheap and not easy to find, but he was always happy to help. Number 9, he even took us to mine and Sophie's dancing lessons, all of them. And he came to see all of our shows, which is good because he likes musicals. He was my theatre friend, my movie friend, and he was my TV friend because he introduced me to a lot of things I love, including Doctor Who, Star Wars, James Bond, and many more. I'm the big nerd I am today because of him. He also introduced me to Top Gear, and we would watch it every Sunday. Even when I went to university, we would message each other and talk about the episode as it was happening. Number 16, Sophie's suggestion, Pizza Thursday. He used to let me go to Workshop Tip and throw all the stuff in and smash it all up. He was always a very helping person. We once were coming home from Workshop Tip and there was a woman who had fallen off a horse and he stopped and helped. Even though there was already somebody there, there were also other stories of Dad helping people throughout the years. Number 19, when he was diagnosed with type 2 diabetes, the one thing he was upset about the most was that he couldn't donate, and he always encouraged other people to donate blood. Number 20, he always encouraged reading. He bought a lot of mine and Sophie's books. He even went to Asda at midnight to get Harry Potter and the Deathly Hallows, even though we were going on holiday at 3 a.m. that same day. Number 21, he encouraged our educations, including going to university. He also encouraged me to get any job that was available, even if I didn't really enjoy it. And I'll always appreciate him teaching me that work ethic. But he also told me to stick it to the man if they weren't good people. He also encouraged me not to take a master's course after my original master's course fell through. I chose something that might not have been good for me, and he laid it out and was very honest, and I always appreciate that. He also took me to Leicester Space Centre, and it was amazing because Sophie and Mum went to Ireland for Amber's christening and we got left at home. So instead of going to dancing, we went here, and it was great because on the way we listened to Jeff Wayne's musical version of The War of the Worlds, and I listened to it probably every other year. I've listened to it a lot. Which is not surprising because I like most of his music, including AC/DC, Foo Fighters, David Bowie, and Queen, to name just a few. My music taste is the majority of his music taste. Which is good because he's always playing music in the house. Vinyl, CD, radio, washing the car, in the garden, just doing nothing. He's always playing music, and that was always good to grow up with. I know this one, every time. Popmaster. Solitaire. Mum's shopping habits. He always put up with Mum's shopping habits. Eventually, He was the one who took me clothes shopping, which was much better than shopping with Mum, who would go for one thing and buy many things. With Dad, in and out. Which also applied to parents' evening. Year 7 parents' evening, Mum stopped and talked to everyone. Dad, in, out, done. He would talk to anyone about anything, but probably mostly about football. He was always a hard-working man. He always provided for his family. He helped me buy my first car. He helped me maintain my first car, as well as Mum's cars and Sophie when she thrashed the Punto. Poor gearbox. Number 40, he took us on holidays. That's where the love of travelling started, including this one as me as a baby. But that didn't stop at the holidays. At home, he would also watch documentaries with me, which was always great. He was supportive of Sophie going to Australia with Tom. When I said that I wanted to go to Australia, he turned around to me and said, I always imagined you travelling around India, and that means a lot more to me than I think you will ever realise. He was supportive of me moving to China. One of the first things he said to me when I thought about moving to China was, what's it like with the gay scene there? So, number 45, he was very supportive of me coming out. He said to me, my only regret is that you felt you couldn't come out sooner to us. Also, when I came out, Mum laughed because she thought it was a joke, and then she turned around to Dad, and Dad was like, and that was amazing as well. Number 46, he remembers everything. He will always remember where he was when somebody died or this event happened. But he is terrible with directions. I will tell him 100 times how to go to a certain place and he will never remember. This is Leicester. He was terrible driving around Leicester. Number 48, family values. He is a massive supporter of family values and always encouraged us to keep in touch. He's always the one who messages to say, oh, I've not spoken to you in a while. He keeps in touch with everyone. He let us get dogs. James said he is amazing the way he goes out of his way to help other people. He's always there to listen, and he's always up for a laugh. Sophie said he's always the one people ring when they need help. Hello, Dad's Taxis. He sees our friends as his family. My best friend Owen, her best friend Laura, he sees them as extended family. Even when I'm not at home, Owen is comfortable in going to see my family. Number 57, he's 60 years old and still has a good head of hair. That's good news for me and James. Number 58, he was the best dad ever, and I wouldn't ask for any other. Number 59, everyone has their own top 60 reasons why they love Chris Halouva. And number 60, I wish I was at home with you on your big birthday, but I'm thinking of you on my holiday. Happy birthday, Chris Halouva. I miss you, I love you all, and hopefully I'll see you soon.